Samanan. As I was watching a reel, something that Utibo Touch uploaded. I'm not the biggest fan of Utibo Touch. Not because of anything. It's just I don't consume his contentness. Um, I like you guys laugh at the whole American accent, and you're wrong because I'm judging without any real anything. But when I watched this reel, I was like, damn, okay. So he dropped some real wisdom. He was talking about a story where he went to go watch his son's choir performance. And then after the son's choir performance, the son goes into the car and says, Dad, how was the performance? And Ututi Butach, like, he looked at his son and he's like, I'm glad that this isn't your primary focus because you guys were crap. You guys were shit. You guys were rubbish. And like saying 80 spice. But like, he goes on into the reel just to unpack Uguti. We need to be honest with our sons. We need to be honest in community because to men especially, because the world, the way it's designed, the world is designed to be very, very hard on a machita. So if we mollycoddle them from a very young age and we wrap them in cotton wool, they get used to that. They get used to the world shifting and doing whatever they want. And then when they get into the real fucking nuts and bolts of it, they get a rude awakening. It is tough out there as a gent. You guys know this. Mausagini, sitting with Tumawako, in your room, okay, it's sharp, okay. But once you're out there in the wild, you met with lots of hard things, dating market, job market, they don't have time to be faffing around things, and the sad reality that we live in a space, whether you look at society as a large, global society, where you look at South Africa, where everything is about lying. Everything is about trying to put in an image where, this is who I am. The truth of the matter, that doesn't speak to the true you. The true you sucks. The true you, is opposite of what you're presenting into social media. I'm been reading on this Andile Mnatama. I think that's how you say his surname, Andile Mnatama, where some of the DA members or some of Abelu on Twitter going at him for being racist, and the reality is the shit that he says is racist. That's the reality. The same way that we call out to hosts with the shit that he says is also racist. Guys, it's so weird because we live in a country that's also so racially divided, where you have so many white people defending host, no, that's not what he said. And then you have so many black people defending Andile, saying, no, but we've been colonized, you've taken our land. And you're like, fam, you can still both be wrong. You can still, you guys can both be morally bankrupt. It doesn't mean I need to side with one or side with the other. I can literally say, no, you're wrong. Nobody shouldn't be in parliament. That's the wrong role models that we're trying to put out there. Nope, wrong. But then again, it's the same people in society that's busy shouting at Diddy, I can't believe he hit that lady. Meanwhile, we sit in a country with the highest GBV. Asbashayos is better, Asbashayos is better. Hey, Sbabulela Ngendu. But it's in a statue or did. It's in a statue or did. Hey. Guys, just because a person is a public figure, just because a person is out there, doesn't mean morally they should be better than you. They should be better role models. But morally, in terms of what's going to go to Ezuluini, Siafana, whether you are a president or whether you're Mahlalele Kai. So when it comes to morals, the world is hard, guys. Let's not pretend to be something that we're not. Much like Utibo Chai saying to his child, hey fam, maybe this is not for you. Maybe obviously it's a short little reel. Maybe there's a longer conversation of, look, if you want to become a better musician, you need to put time in this. Your choir needs to practice more. That's a continuation of that conversation. But the reality right now, you shit, dog. The reality right now is don't go out there judging that person who can't sing, that person who can't sing, that person who can't sing, when you can't sing. We live in a country that's crazy xenophobic. We've had how many incidents where people have been beat up in different CBDs in different areas. And how do we justify our xenophobia? Because they take our jobs. Ain't nobody beating the Taiwanese, the Chinese, the Americans, the Europeans. Ain't nobody beating them for taking our jobs. But again, when it comes to African brothers, like, come on, guys. We're xenophobic. But you can judge these people and judge these people. Morally, siafana. Yes, as a public figure, as a role model, it's something that someone shouldn't say on a public space. Okay, sharp. But ni wrong. Living a fake life. You guys are racist. You guys are sexist. You guys are tribalist. You guys are homophobic. Nonke. But you go around thinking that you are morally superior. You go around going and judging people. Sharp, I get it. These people shouldn't be saying in public spaces. Sharp, I get it. It's the role of Mfundisi to come across as all races are welcome. For it's the role of Mfundisi to say all Banbani is welcome. But the reality is, in the heart, SARS. What does that charge? It's tough out there, guys. Let's live as honest a life as we can. Understanding, Guti, we want to live an honest life, but there's certain spaces that we can't engage and interact in. And if you want to be there, then you need to change your mindset. You need to change who you are. You need to grow into certain spaces. We can't literally be going around and spewing racial, racist terms and at the same time say, let's build a South Africa for everyone. Meanwhile, you are spitting, like living, saying, talking all the time your racial segregation. That's what you're saying to us. And then on the other side, you're like, oh, let's live a country where we can all kumbaya together. That doesn't make sense. Live your truth. I'm saying live your truth, but don't be selling us that. It's like those guys that inject steroids and then sell us Herbalife. Don't do that. Inject your steroids and let people that use Herbalife and have lost weight on Hypocrisy, let them push that. But don't sell us a dream. Don't lie to us. Don't bullshit us. Pull a Tibo touch and say the truth. Say the absolute truth. That's what we need to hear. That's what we need to hear. Men out there, you guys need to surround yourself with people that tell you the honest truth. This thing of fluffing izinto, putting it around, sugarcoating it, nah, it won't prepare us. You guys are racist. So before we judge others, and Sabachaja, of course, let's first work on our own racism. Before you judge Otedi for beating Osisi, now you and your boys and your brothers and your fathers first also come together and sort out the slalom, the beating. You who's xenophobic, you who's tribalist, you who's sexist. Before you go out there and judge others, please work on yourself, guys. Please work on yourselves. If you want to be tribalist, but don't sell us a different narrative. Don't say, I want a South Africa for all, where we... No, tribalist. Okay, sure. Then you're living your truth and we've got no problem with that. But don't go into a space and sell us streams. Don't go into a space and sell us streams. Tell us the honest truth, guys. Because again, you take all these dreams that you've been sold by the world, by your society, by the country, by your friends, you take all them, you go into the real world, and you know what the real world does? Shang uppercut. Boom. Usutatazela, usu depressed, usungitshela anxiety. Hey, I want to take my life. Hey, I'm so sad. Why? Because who you truly are and what you outwardly project is not the same person. And you're so frustrated internally and creates that dissonance, and all of a sudden you implode because again, you're not living your true reality. It would be great for guys like hosts to just say, I'm racist, I'm pro-Afrikaans, and I'm going to live in a circle, in a space. I'm going to go to Oranje and just push my own agenda. Sure, perfect, go for it. Great for Andile to say, I'm pro-black, I'm only representing the black people. If he then pushes just that agenda, great. But he mustn't go into spaces where we are expecting of them to work with each other. We are expecting of them to look after every single person, green, pink, blue, within this country. You understand things, Amugish? So it's very, very important to live your truth and not sell bullshit. Anyway, that's my little 2-seconder, giving a shout out to all the dads that are doing a phenomenal job. It's hard being there. Guys, keep pushing, keep trying. Give of yourself, be real, prepare your son, prepare your daughter for the reality of the world that is out there. Anyway, please comment, let me know what you think about living a bullshit life that we've been sold and continuing to judge people unfairly, living a morally bankrupt life. If you hit that like, hit that notification, subscribe, share this video far and wide. Gansanda, I'm out.